Liverpool retained their advantage at the top of the Premier League table, a dominant 4-1 victory over Chelsea at Anfield. The result see Chelsea stay 10th in the table, with the best hope of a successful season likely to come in the Carabao Cup final next month. Unfortunately for them, their opponents at Wembley will be this informed Liverpool side. Wow. After the game, Chelsea boss Poch said they must improve. We must improve ahead of that one later on this month.
I think it's not to find an excuses. I think the performance was good from us. I think they deserve to win. They were better than us. Of course, that was a situation that maybe provided us the possibility to be close on the score. But to talk about this type of action today, I don't want to talk about that because that is part of the football. But being honest, we didn't perform in the way that we wanted to perform. They were better than us from the first action. During 90 minutes, I think it's this type of game that you need to say, well done, Liverpool. If we want to match you, if we want to match them and have the option, on the final, I think we need to approach the game in a different way and we need to compete in different way that we compete today.
We'll hear from Tony, the Chelsea fan, in just a moment. Gab, I must admit, I was watching more Tottenham. I was keeping an eye on all the scores, but when Tottenham's game finished for the first half, I flipped over. Yeah. And it was, I tell you what, Arsenal fans must have been watching Liverpool last night thinking, why don't we do that? As in, any chance you get, whoosh, have a go at goal.
But you see, watching the game, Alan, I was watching both of them, one on my iPad, one on my phone, and Chelsea looked like they don't care if they lose. That was what I got from last night. They were that bad, mate, where they didn't look like they cared about losing. Liverpool, I think Núñez hit the bar and post, the woodwork, I think 5 times. It could have been like 8-1, 8-2. Badiashile, the centre-half, he probably had the worst centre-half performance I've seen in the Premier League in the last 2 seasons. He was dreadful. Chilwell wasn't great. Then you've got Mudryk coming on, hasn't learned anything. Doing exactly the same. He hasn't learned anything. Running into people, kicking out of play. Doesn't look like he's got a football intelligence. Thiago Silva was poor. I mean, you spend £1 billion and you've got a 39-year-old, nearly 40-year-old playing at centre-back. Enzo Fernandez was poor. Caicedo was poor. Diassi, I could go on. The whole team were not at it.
Saying that Liverpool were good, weren't they? We've got to give Liverpool credit.
Liverpool were very good. The youngster at right back was man of the match.
Great goal.
He was outstanding out. He was aggressive. He's good on the ball. He's quick. They've got a star there, Liverpool. And it wouldn't surprise me if he stays there and Trent plays centre midfield.
Well, we're Chelsea that bad. Let's hear from Tony, the Chelsea fan who called in last night.
I'm raging, mate. I'm absolutely raging. There's only 4 players that come out of any credit tonight. Petrovic, Gusto, Chapmawenka and Kuku. The rest of them, they're just absolutely pointless. They're absolutely pointless, a lot of them. I keep thinking, Pochettino, but you've had Potter, you've had Lampard, you've had Pochettino. They're all spineless, useless nobodies. Absolutely pathetic, mate. The only thing more pathetic was the referees in our performance tonight. It was a joke from start to finish.
There you go, right, Tony, the Chelsea fan.
3 of them come on as sub-L, that's why.
Conor Bradley produced a memorable display by scoring his first Liverpool goal and grabbing 2 assists. After the game, Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp was full of praise for him and the rest of his young players.
We had 7 games in January with 11 days off in between. I don't know how we fitted them in, but obviously we had to start 1st of January in 06, but then lost it in between. And we couldn't have put the string of results together we had without the boys, without the kids. Because without Kwanzaa, no chance. We have both left backs out, Trent out, midfielders out, so all these things. At midweek, we played with James McConnell on 6, and he played extremely well. So these boys used now the situation. And that's exactly, in an ideal world, how it should be. Now the next game is coming in 4 days. I have no idea who can play again, so because they look quite knackered when I had a look in the dressing room. Little back here, Maka on the knee and knee on knee and stuff like this. So nothing major, at least nobody told me that yet. So it's all fine. We need them all, and it's not a phrase. It's exactly how it is. And I'm happy for them that they all could perform the way they performed.
What about Jurgen Klopp there? Núñez hit the post with a penalty in the first of 4 times he hit the woodwork in the game. By the way, not shy of having a strike on goal. And I think Arsenal have got to look at that sometimes. Not as much as what Liverpool do, because Liverpool play a different system, but Arsenal have got to start getting some shots off. And of course, that's the next big game, isn't it?
You see, with Nunes,
Arsenal against Liverpool Sunday.
Oh, you see, Nunes playing with him, he'd frustrate you as another forward player because you could be on for a pass, but he'd shoot. But
he's hit the woodwork
what he doesn't
7
do
times
though,
this season.
What he doesn't care, Al, is that he'll miss a chance. He could miss a sitter. He'll go again.
Yeah, absolutely.
His penalty, he just knew he was going to hit the post with his penalty and miss, but he'll go again, gets an assist for Diaz. Like, he's at it, he's aggressive, running behind, he's a pest for defenders. Thiago Silva and Badiashile must have been thinking, I can't wait for this game to finish.
Well, it's going to be some game Sunday at the Emirates because City, I was invited, but no, I can't. City, banged the goals in last night. Liverpool are scoring for fun. What about Tottenham? I'll tell you what, I'm trying to get my head round Spurs. I watched the whole game last night. Tottenham moved back in the Premier League, top four, a thrilling home win over Brentford. But the Tottenham fans were biting their nails like mad the last couple of minutes. Game. But listen, you've got to learn. It's fine being wide open and taking the game to the opposition. I love that. Fans love it. But see, when you get in front, right? Yeah. Hold on to it.
Especially 3-1. See the game out, start making some passes.
Oh,
it's not have to be end to end.
Talk a bit thick, some of them.
Do you see the last chance?
They're in the corner, yes.
He should have scored, shouldn't he? And he tipped it over the bar. He got to score.
But they're in the corner with the ball, Spurs, and they give it away. Just shield the ball.
Yeah.
Right, get a free kick or get a corner kick. Don't try a fancy flick. Kulichenko, whatever his name is. He tries a flick, gives it a goal kick, whoosh, they're up the other end. You can't do that.
Yeah, I feel that Spurs are very entertaining to watch. I mean, if there's a team that I want to go and watch now live, it's Spurs. And to say that, Al, after Conte and Mourinho eras, no one wanted to go and watch Spurs as a neutral. But now they're playing exciting football. But you're right, you get 3-1 ahead. Can't you just get the fourth or see it out and make your fans have a relaxing game?
Start of the second half was brilliant. Bang, bang, bang. You thought, right, hold on to it. But no.
They can't, can they?
That could easily have been a draw.
Oh, easily. Well, that's the problem. That, like you say, see out games. Manchester City yesterday, 3-0. See it out. You can put players forward, but don't concede silly goals. I mean, Udogie has been outstanding, but to just pass it back straight to Tony and him pull it in, they've got to do better, Al.
So, top of the table, Liverpool 51, City 46, Arsenal 46, Spurs 43, Villa, come to Villa, Gab, 43, West Ham, Newcastle. Where's United? United back 32. I'm hearing all sorts about United.
Oh, more?
It's not good.
More inside?
Oh, it's not good.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.